I'm back. Welcome to my life. This is the second try because apparently before I had two candles over here that were minding their own business that are lit every single stinking day. And today, my two little candles decided that they were going to, I guess, set off my smoke alarm. So I had to end the broadcast so I could get my smoke alarm under control because the dogs started howling. If you were on the last one, that was a big noise. So I just hurried up and ended it so I could get this under control. So, welcome to 2021. This is my life, right? Anyway, oh my God. Like, this is, you cannot make this shit up. You can't make it. You cannot. You can't make this shit up. It's literally, it's live, folks. If you ever doubting whether or not it's live, folks. So back to 2021. We're going to try not to have this happen again. But anyway, I was trying to tell you guys shut up, Anthony. That's why I love live chats right here. Hush. So 2021, what am I doing in 2021 besides dodging smoke alarms? Well, I am going to be adding a brand new aspect of Amethyst Eclectic Beauty, which is the makeup line I was telling you about before, all hell broke loose. And it's designed around me and my daughter. So it's going to be something really cool. And we're just kind of adding to that. I am coming up with ways I have an event business. Okay. I have several businesses. I have an event business, I have a coaching business, and I have a makeup line. So my coaching business, a lot of people think coaching and they're like, wait, what? No, I'm not like a sports coach. I'm not like a life coach. It's more of a business mentoring type thing. For the last 5 years, I worked in LA working with small businesses who were trying to expand their reach. They were trying to maximize their reach with their product without breaking the bank. And it's really, really hard to do that because if you're trying to place ads, if you've ever placed a Facebook ad, you already know that it zaps money really fast. So now take that, times it by like 5, and then you're going on to television to get a television spot, or you're trying to get a radio spot for your company, and they want $10,000 to $15,000 for one ad, and you have no control over when that ad's going to run, where that ad's going to be placed. It could be placed at 3:00 in the morning. For all you know, you have no idea. It could be in the middle of the late show on TV, or it could be on like 3:00 in the morning on the radio. Plus, most of the people I know don't even listen to the radio anymore. I know I use Bluetooth. My kids use Bluetooth. Everybody I know uses Bluetooth. So half the people aren't even listening to the actual radio anymore. So there's going to be all kinds of, things to block your reach. So what I do is I kind of help different small businesses help, use their marketing techniques a different way. Help them around social media with their with social media posts, with social media accounts. A lot of businesses, even though it's 2021 now, there's a lot of companies that don't even have social media accounts. So, that was part of my goal. And it actually kind of melded into my event business because it's what we were doing, for the last 5 years in California was holding events to help small businesses. So kind of like a trade show, but not really a trade show. Like I would go more into it, but you can actually, I'll actually probably do a whole video on that because I don't know, there might be some businesses out there that want to, kind of take the plunge and do something new with their marketing, strategy. I don't know, there could be something out there, but 2021 is still kind of, I'm still hanging on to the last bit of 2020 because 2020 was a hard hit for a lot of people in any type of hospitality industry. So restaurants, events, even hotels took a hit. But with events, eventually they opened up, but because they had to be kept so small, it kind of left event planners, wedding planners kind of in the dust, because most people, if they had to reduce the amount of people that they were allowed to have, they didn't want to have the extra expense of a wedding planner or an event planner, because of the fact that it just didn't make sense anymore. And you have to make it make sense, So it didn't make sense to them anymore, because they had already lost a lot of money with, having to move things around. People who were going to be able to come no longer could come. So you have to, there's a lot of adjusting that needed to be done. And a lot of times the planners were kind of cut out of that. Not only that, but our whole job is to bring large groups of people together, which is exactly what you can't do. So we were kind of left in the dust. So that's when your girl decided she was going to get a little bit creative. And I actually got this idea from, I don't even remember where I was watching it online, but I saw where there was I know some of the larger companies were doing this, but I don't know. I don't think it was a larger industry, but it was like a smaller fashion industry thing that I saw, where they did an online virtual fashion show. So everybody was watching the fashion show live on Zoom or live on whatever platform they were using. And that's how they did the fashion show. So you could have a whole bunch of people being able to contribute and do whatever, because there's a lot that goes into a fashion show. The model still got to come out and show off their clothes, but there was no live audience there in the building, but they were watching. So it kind of made me think, well, you could do this with the type of events that I want to do, because I do a lot of charity events, and I also do, like I said, I do these networking events, and networking events could work that way. So that's kind of what we're trying to move into play. I'll probably be reaching out to some of my people that are small businesses that are wanting to, they're trying to recover from everything. So looking for something new to, kind of throw together for everybody, so that we can have like a virtual trade show, which would be kind of cool, because you're in the privacy of either your home or your office or wherever, and you're being able to and we can get a larger reach that way, because we can invite people from that aren't just here in the local area, but we can invite people that are out and about and have an even bigger reach for people to be able to see the businesses that would be coming in. So there's a lot going on in 2021. As far as personally, I am working on getting a bigger place, because I need a bigger place. I have dogs and I have kids, and I would like more dogs. I actually want to help rescue dogs. I want to do a nonprofit sooner or later and rescue dogs. So I'm looking for a place that has a nice open area to where I can have plenty of dogs out and about, and, just kind of, be able to rescue those who can't rescue themselves. Also, I am trying to kind of, like I said before, I got interrupted by the freaking smoke detectors and the howlings. Oh, by the way, the floof is awake. There's Mox. Mox, Lee. Lee. There he is. There's the floof. The floof is a trap. But also, I am, like I said, I don't do New Year's resolutions, because I believe the word resolution just is usually followed by broken. So I don't know a lot of people that keep their New Year's resolutions. So I kind of try to make goals. And like I said, it has to be attainable goals for yourself. So if you want to lose weight in 2021, don't be like, I'm going to lose 100 pounds in a month. You can't, no. I know I want to lose weight, but I don't just want to lose weight. I kind of want to revamp everything. I want to lead a healthier lifestyle, not just physically, but mentally, emotionally. I want to lead a healthier lifestyle. So I kind of started last year, but I want to continue it into this year. So some of my goals that I've got, not resolutions, but goals, I want to try to make sure that I meditate at least once a day. And no, by meditation, I don't mean sitting in a corner in, lotus position doing this. No, that's not what I'm talking about. But I will, I have an app to where there's like a really cool meditation thing. And you can find them on YouTube, honestly. You can find them on YouTube, and they're like meditation. It's like a meditation quotes along with some really relaxing music. I usually do it first thing in the morning. I will wake up. It's like an hour before I actually wake up, and I'll put it on, kind of relax, close my eyes, listen to it, let it resonate, and then kind of prepare myself for the rest of the day. And it sounds little and it sounds weird, but it actually does make a difference. So that's one of the goals that I have for this year is I want to take the time, at least 30 minutes. It doesn't take long, like 30 minutes to meditate a day. And I said, I use a specific app, and that's just because that's what I use. But you can go online to YouTube, and you can actually just look for 30-minute meditation or 20-minute meditation, however long you're going to do it, and it's there. So it is, I like it. I really do. I think it's a great way to start your day off, because it's a positive note. You're not starting it off like, you're waking up, kind of clearing your mind of everything else, and then moving on with the day. So it's nice. Like I said, it takes like 20, 30 minutes, not really that big of a deal. The other thing I wanted to do is I want to try to work out more. I am one of those people that has a hard time getting motivated to work out, because for so long, workouts have been really, really uncomfortable for me. I'm not one of those people that can go to a gym. I have gym anxiety. Okay. Gym anxiety. Because usually when you go to the gym, especially when you're a bigger girl, you go in there and you see all these really, really cute girls in their little cute workout outfits. And you're just kind of like, even if they're not, you feel like everybody's staring at you. So I don't join gyms. But it's also really hard to do at-home workouts when especially if you don't have a lot of motivation, because you can want to do it all day long, but to have the actual motivation to get, it's really hard to go, oh, well, my knee hurts, so I don't think I'm going to do it today. Oh, well, I kind of I'm not feeling it today. It's really hard to motivate yourself. You have to be a really, hardcore self-motivator. I can get up and do business all day long. I'll get up and work. Like, I'll get up and set up my computer and work. I've been doing that all day. But to do like an hour workout is like torture for me. It really is. It's like I don't know what to do with myself. So I decided that I needed to set it as a goal. And I'm noticing that with the meditation, my mind is it feels like it's in a better place. So it's easier to actually move on to the next step, which is the workout. And I don't need to go in there, pick up 75-pound weights on each side and, go to town, go ham. My hair's falling out. And I apologize, guys. My hair is really poofy because I washed it last night. So we are in full on lion mane today. But I am one of those people that I need to have that motivation to do what I need to do. So I don't have a trainer. I'm not J-Lo. I don't have some, multi-million-dollar trainer to come help me out. So I have to motivate myself. That's what I have to do. So that is my other goal, is to be a lot more self-motivating, because I don't think I'm going to get a lot done unless I make myself do it. So I have to motivate myself to do it, whether that's to have a goal in business, whether that's to work out, whether that's to do my meditation. I have to, all of that comes from self-motivation. So that's another goal, is to be a lot more motivational, because it's really easy to be negative. It's really, really easy to be negative. Like, it takes no time at all to be negative. And from, just the world around you, you can see how easy it is to be negative, right? So let's not do that. We're going to be positive. We're going to bring a positive notion into life. And, I spoke like a month ago on this like epiphany that I had where it was just like all the stuff that I had been wanting to do with my life. I realized that I wasn't doing it for me. And I needed that epiphany to really move on to all of these goals because this is not the goals that I would have set for myself. I guarantee that if I hadn't had that light bulb moment, I would have been doing things like, oh, well, I want to lose weight so that this guy wants to talk to me, or I want to lose weight so that I look cute in that dress. I want to look like this person and I want to get that person's attention. No, they're like now and that's why I failed. That's why I won't do resolutions anymore, because those were always resolutions. Well, I'm going to lose weight. I'm going to do this. If I don't lose weight, but I get healthier, like it's not even about losing weight. Like if I know that I need to stop concentrating on a scale, which is we're taught to do. We're taught to look at pounds. We're taught to look at scales, and no, look at inches. And now it's like, well, then I don't even own a scale anymore. I won't do it. I would rather go based off of inches. But I needed to tell, and now I'm doing it for me and my kids. Those are the only other people I need to be doing anything for, me and my kids. So now this year, it was a whole lot easier to go, okay, so it wasn't, well, what do I want to change about myself in 2021? It was, how do I want to better myself in 2021? That was a whole different thing. So, I've got my goals for business as far as what I want my company to do, where I want to take my company, where I want to take each aspect of my company. And then I have what I want to do for self as far as what goals I want for myself. Where do I want to see myself next month and the month after and the month after? Not, I'm not doing 6 months from now. No, small goals. Every 30 days, do like small 30-day goals, because it's going to be a lot easier to keep up with 30-day goals than to be wondering where you're going to be at in 6 months, because 6 months is a long time away. 30 days is really not all that far. So if I say I want to lose 8 inches in 30 days, or however many inches in 30 days, that's a goal I can attain. If I want to make 5 sales of a new product on my site, that's a goal, in 30 days. So I don't want to, when you push yourself to do like, oh, I'm going to lose 30 pounds in 6 months. Okay, so you're going to be stressing for those 6 months. Do smaller goals. It's not a bad thing to do small goals. Small goals are a good thing because it's easier to keep up with them. So for 2021, the goals, and write down your goals, because then you can look at them and really see each month what your goals are. So for each month, I live in notebook world. Okay. I am one of those people. Yes, I have an iPhone I have an iPhone that has freaking notes on it. I do. I use it sometimes, but I'm a notebook girl. Okay, I'm a notebook girl. I have every kind of notebook there is. I have regular spiral notebooks. I have a binder with a bunch of loose leaf paper in it. I have little motivational notebooks, like, stuff with like little things on it, like this. I'm a notebook girl. So I write down what I want to do, what I want in my life, what I want my goals to be every month. It's easier to keep track of them. So as I'm doing them, I can tick off the goals as I make them. And you can actually physically see yourself crossing off goals. So it gives you more motivation to go to the next goal. So that is what I'm doing for 2021, because I can't concentrate on what's going on out in areas that I have no control over, right? I have no control over COVID. I have control over how I handle it. I have control over how my family handles it, my immediate family here, but I don't have control over everybody else. So I got to stop stressing about everybody else and worry about me and my family, right? I don't have control over how COVID affects my business, but I do have control over how my business grows and evolves to accommodate new things that are happening. So it can be a negative feeling, but it can also be a positive feeling, because if you can flip it around, Like, it sucks that I've not been able to do any of my events for a year, almost a whole year. I haven't been able to do what I was used to doing every day for almost 10 years. It sucks. But that's why I made backup plans, like doing, helping other businesses make the move to online, make the move to social media, because a lot of businesses were affected. And if I can make their lives a little bit easier by helping them market their products online the way I do, or, market themselves online, and it brings them a little bit of help during this rough time, awesome. If I can help a network marketer not be a hun and get some, really good business going, and it is possible, just so you know, I know plenty of people in network marketing that do not take the hun approach and actually concentrate on products and selling products just like a regular store and make a decent amount of money doing it. It's all in how you see things. So that's 2021. Let me know what you guys' goals are. Drop them in the comments. Thank you guys for bearing with me with this whole weird crap that happened with my smoke alarms. And I will see you guys on Sunday for our Small Business Tip Sunday. Thanks for hanging with me. And this Purple Hair Mom is out. Till next time. Bye.